Hello, hello, hello. How are you? This is Els coming from Bemis Crafty Corner, and today we're going to be working on upcycling this little box that I picked up for $2 at the thrift store. So we are going to upcycle this into, I don't know, but we're going to find out. I'm going to go ahead and get it cleaned up. It's got some spider webs and stuff in it. We're going to hit it probably with a quick bit of sanding. And then we're going to go ahead and get started on giving it a new life. Okay? So I will be back in just a little bit. And when I get this cleaned out, we'll do a little sanding and, you know, kind of see where we're going from there. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay. So we sanded down our box. Made sure that all of our little nails are all plugged in. And I am going to put some gesso on here as a primer. And then, you know, we'll go about painting. So again, I just like to use this folk art gesso. I just like it. But we're going to go ahead and gesso this. And then we'll go ahead and pick some colors, okay? So go ahead and get your box done if you're doing this along with me. If not, just keep watching the video and we'll move on to the next thing, you know? But it's probably going to take me about 10-15 minutes. So, I'm going to stop the video here. And I'll come back when it's done. See ya! Alright, so it has been gessoed, everything but the bottom. I haven't done the bottom yet because I'm thinking I'm going to put some feet on this and I'm not sure, so I haven't done the bottom yet. But I've made sure that I got, you know, all of the little cracks and crevices all the way around, including the insides of the handles. And so now I'm going to paint this, and I'm going to be using this celery color because I'm probably going to use this in my bathroom. And Hubbard has a bunch of lighthouses and stuff in there. It's kind of a nautical theme, and I think that this will go pretty good with that. So we are going to go ahead and paint this on. I'm going to give it a couple of coats. Probably. I'm going to be giving it a couple of coats. And then we're going to talk about a couple of different ways that we can do the bottom. You know, the inside of the tray. To decorate it. So I'm going to get my paint on here. And then, once I have this all painted, then we will talk about decor. Okay? So, let me go get this painted. Y'all don't want to sit here and watch paint dry. Or maybe you do, I don't know. But, I'm going to go ahead and get this painted. And once I have it all painted, I will be back and we'll move on to the next part. Okay? Okay. So we are painted. And ready to go. I still haven't done the bottom, but that's because, like I said, I might put some legs on it. I'm not sure yet. Okay, so the next thing is going to be to decorate. Now I can decorate on the sides if I want to. I can, but this is the primary. Okay. So let's see. This is so if you turn the ruler around the other way. 10 1/4 across, and just about 7 3/4. Okay, so we're going to cut our first option. you want this to go this way. So 7 3/4 this way. We're going to talk about this in a second. Okay, 7 3/4. Ten and a quarter. Okay. Okay, so this is wallpaper, okay, that you can pick up. Main Street Wall Creations, peel and stick, removable, fashionable. It's basically wallpaper from the Dollar Tree, okay. So we need to take a little bit off of that. About 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to get down a smaller trimmer because we don't need that much. Put it the right way, Els. Okay. This is just kind of, you know, you have to kind of figure it out. And we're going to take a hair off of the end. Yeah? Yep. I like the fit side to side, but I don't like it this way. So we're going to take a little bit off of that. Just a smudge, you know? Just a smudge. Okay. Let's try fitting it. All right, mo better. Okay, so that is one way that this can be finished. You can put this in and, you know, be done with it and have that nice little wood grain. Or, take that one out. Your next option can be to use some decoupage paper, which is what I have here. And you can decoupage this in. Okay, that's an option. Or you can decoupage in a napkin. Now, obviously, if I was making this for Hubber to put in the bathroom, because our bathroom is, you know, seashells, I would probably do something nautical, but I don't have anything nautical, so this is kind of, you know, the thing I'm going with. Just to show you. I think I'm going to actually go with decoupage paper. Yes, decoupage paper. Because I kind of like that look, you know? It's clean. So I'm going to cut a piece of this to fit, and then I'm going to decoupage it in, okay? So let me get this cut, and I'll be right back. Okay, now to get this in, I'm going to be using some heavy gel medium. A piece of paper in there that doesn't want to come out. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on. Now, I don't want it too thick, but I don't want it too thin either, okay? And I'm only going to do about half the tray. And I'm going to put this in. Now, you can use whatever you want to do this. If you want to use Mod Podge, use Mod Podge. Okay? Sorry if my head's in the way. Okay. And then I'm going to do a little bit more. Okay, and then I'm going to go over it with a coat just to make sure that nothing's bubbling or lifting up. And if it is, I'm going to fix it. Okay. And this is a matte because I didn't want it to be, you know, overly shiny. And you could do this in pieces if you don't want to do a whole sheet. You could do like pieces and cover the bottom. That's entirely up to you. But I'm also using my brush to push this into the corners. And then once this dries, I'll spray the whole thing with a coat of polyurethane to seal everything. And once it's all sealed up, you know, then I'll decide if I'm going to put feet on it. Excuse me. I probably am going to, because I'm going to be using it someplace where it's going to be getting wet. And I don't want it, you know, because it is just a thin wood veneer on the bottom. So I'll probably put it on some kind of feet so that it doesn't, you know, water doesn't get under it and create a problem. So I'm going to let this dry, and then I'm going to spray it with poly, and I'll be back to show you, you know, the finished portion of this. Okay. Let's see. That's it. I'll be right back. Okay. So here it is. It's done. I did add some gold leaf pieces in here, and I sprayed the whole thing with polyurethane to seal everything in after I had done my decoupage. And I didn't do anything to the bottom other than put some of these little glass beads on here just as feet, just to keep this up, because if I'm going to put this in the bathroom, I don't want water to get, you know, underneath it. So, you know, we did that, and I added a couple of little pieces of gold leafing on the ends here. So if I was going to put this in the bathroom or a kitchen or something like that, I don't have to worry about it getting damp underneath. Probably, I have no idea what I'm going to do with it. But it's finished. So that is my little upcycle project of a little raw wood crate that I got at the thrift store for $2. That's it, guys. That's all I have for you. If you're new here and you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that button for me and subscribe. Like me, ring my bell, share me with all your friends, and then your friends can be my friends, and my friends can be your friends, and our friends can get to be friends. And before you know it, we have a giant crafting community. I go live on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays, and on Sundays we play games, and there are prizes involved. So if you're interested, that would be a great time to come on out and meet the rest of the tribe. I post videos twice a week, typically on Mondays and Wednesdays, but you know, it could be more than twice a week, and it could be other than. I have a couple of things going on. If you want to know what I have coming up as far as videos, tutorials, things like that, go ahead and check out the community tab here on my YouTube channel, or scoot on over to my Facebook group. There's a link to that in the description box below. And both of those have a listing that's updated on the regular, so you will be able to see exactly what I've got going on, what's coming up, what projects I'll be doing, things like that. If you have a suggestion for a project, don't hesitate to send it to me. I would love to hear what you would like to see. And let's see, what else? So this year we have our Projects of 23 challenge going on, and that is 12 projects, one a month. Let's see. Basically, it is a project and a medium that you must use in that project. So, you know, it's kind of fun, and it's a mystery every month what we're going to be doing. So that's always a fun thing to do. We also have our Minute Mysteries going on in the Facebook group, and, you know, all kinds of other things. Got a lot of stuff going on. So if you are interested in finding out about any of that, go check out the Facebook group as well. And until I see you again, stay well, my friends. Bye.